Alright, we should be live. We're back. And we're gonna try to draft more Avatar. It has not been going well. Like, I've got a video I didn't even post, I'm not even gonna put on YouTube because it is just me being a salty little crybaby for 3 losses in a row. Like, I didn't get to do anything. My opponents had everything on every single turn, and I kept having mana issues in my 17 land deck, and yeah, it just did not happen at all, so. But we're up to 20k gold, so we're going to spend 10,000 of it. And if this one goes sideways too, I'm going to be honest, I'm probably going to switch to best of 3, because I am doing absolutely terrible in Avatar Draft this week. Like, last week, I was doing great. Like, it was frustrating because a lot of the games were close and I felt like I was losing the entire time, only to suddenly turn it around in the mid to late game. But in these recent, the past week, that was week 1. Week 2, I'm just getting bodied every single game. Like, I don't think I've won a game this week. That's not true. I think I've won 2 games this week, but I've done 4 or 5 drafts. So it's been abysmal. Like, I cannot buy a win, so. Alright. So, Toph has not been working out. Which, again, I don't know, some of its mana issues in, 17 land decks, I'm not drawing lands. I'm getting stuck on, I got stuck on 2 lands and a mana dork yesterday. That's one of my losses. So some of it could just be bad luck, but, it can't all be bad luck. I think I take the Airbender Ascension and see if we can do anything cool. The other option was to take the Waterbending Scroll and see if we could do shenanigans there, but. Alright, so what do we have in this pack? Firebending Lesson might be the best card overall, so I think I'm going to take it. Yeah, let's try switching it up. Let's try taking what I think is the best card for the first few packs. Usually I tend to, try and draft a particular strategy. You know, I'll see, a good card in the strategy, and I'll take that, and I'll look for stuff that leans into it. I have to be drafting wrong. I can't be getting all of these losses just to bad luck and everything. There's got to be something where I'm playing improperly. So, the best cards I think are red. We got Zuko and Firebending Lesson, and I have not been seeing Firebending Lessons. I've been in red, and there have been 0 Firebending Lessons in packs, for the entire draft. I don't even open them, so. I think if I'm gonna see one this early, I should take it. Destroys an attacking creature or airbend a creature I control. I don't think I want Katara. I could take the Sun Warriors. I think they're fine, but I think I'm going to take the Airbender's Reversal first. Pour up my removal a bit more first. Now, if I wanted to stay open, still, I could take the Submersible, or we can take the Sun Warriors now. I don't think the Sun Warriors are amazing, but. Which makes me a little inclined to take the Submersible. Like I said, I've just been getting destroyed in drafts lately, so maybe I need to take the best card until it's very clear what I should be doing. But I'm worried I'm going to wind up with a janky pile instead that has no synergies because I've taken a bunch of disparate cards that are in a vacuum very good and nothing actually manifested, no clear signal that this one deck is open. Alright, I'm going to take the Lightning Strike. I also would not mind the Fire Nation Raider. I'm going to take the Lightning Strike here. So far, nothing particularly strong for the Airbender Ascension to blink. But, okay. We have fixed that issue. We have found Jet. So we're going to take Jet over the Cadets. White Lotus tile. Combat Trick and a Clue is not really where I want to be at, but none of these other cards are amazing. I could actually take the Waterbending lesson. Let's do that, I think. Cat Gator also kind of strong, like the Airbending Ascension, but the problem is I'm more red if I'm not... Like, if I have to pick one of these two colors, I'm definitely red right now. So, if I had to switch into, like, red-blue or red-black, I would be taking... Alright, well, I did say I had to switch into red-blue or red-black, so we'll take the Rule Administrator here over the white-red dual land, I think. I think that's that's the superior card. So I'm going to take it. Obviously, if I wind up with a white-red deck, I would much rather have had the land, but... Alright, let me have the Twin Blades over the attachments. That can push a lot of damage. We wield Zuko. Okay, so red is basically wide open at this point then. I definitely want to be red X. And we haven't been seeing green. I think a lot of people are keyed into green being the best color, and with all the fixing and everything, being able to run a lot of other powerful cards if you start off in green. Like, yesterday I drafted a 3-color deck and I saw exactly one fixing spell when there are multiple, like, no Aang's Journeys, no, the 3-mana sack a land, get 2 lands. I only had the uncommon Rampant Growth variant lesson. That was the only one I ever saw. Like, I didn't open any, did not get past any the entire time. Boomy Bash is medium, but Crescent Island... Yeah, give me the medium spell, I think. Porcupine, not great. Give me the cat. Flyer. Take the pump spell. We might wind up running it. Last pick, Cat Gator. It's interesting. Alright, so I'm a lot more inclined to take the White Temple than I am the red one. But we also have Invasion Reinforcements and Combustion Technique here. I currently have Earthbending Lesson and Airbender's Reversal. Alright, that's still fine. I could also take the Invasion Reinforcements here, but I think I'm going to keep taking the removal. Yeah, have not been impressed with this thing. The only time I ever saw it be good is, like, right at the beginning of the format, where somebody absolutely ruined me because I started to go wide, and they're like, oh, cool. Thanks for building out your board for me so I can kill all of your creatures and keep 2 of mine. And I'm like, you're welcome, I guess? I need to take the 2-mana 2/2 here. I might actually need to do that. I currently don't have any cheap creatures. I think I will do that. So my... Avatar... I didn't take the one thing that would help me go wide with it, though, so I do have the Sun Warriors, which is pretty good with a card like Team Avatar. I could also just take the Vindictive Warden. Extra damage in. I'm gonna try Team Avatar. We'll see if it works out. Alright. I'm just gonna take the 2-mana creature here. I have a dearth of 2-mana creatures, and I don't want to get run over. I think I should have been red-black, and that is definitely a huge sign that I should have been red-black instead. Like, Ko is so powerful. Do I have enough? I might be in a position where I have enough stuff where I can take Ko here and start looking for black cards. Like, if black's gonna be that open, that a full-on Flametongue Kavu caliber, you know, Lurking Chupacabra, Is it Lurking or is it Ravenous is the 2/2 for 4? Now, if I'm gonna see something that impressively strong, the problem is that's cutting into, like, one of my 2-drop creatures is a white creature now, and that's kind of off the table. I just take Azula here. Porcupine. I don't sacrifice things, so the 3-mana 2/2 Death Touch isn't that impressive. Alright, give me the Porcupine for right this second. I'm definitely taking the Yang's Journey here. I do still have the potential to go wide. Alright, maybe the Ko wasn't an... The Ko's as an anomaly, though, is insane to me. Like, doesn't feel right at all. Always lies. Taking the red-black land here over all of these, just in case. If I can ever get Ko with Airbender Ascension online, it's gonna be absolutely insane. I'm gonna take him. Like, there is a world where this works out for me. I don't know if it's this one, but there is a world where this works out for me. There's a blue-red rare now, and also some good white removal. There's also Heartless Act, another 2-drop creature. Like, if I do this... Also, there is a world where I still run the Airbender's Ascension to try and make this work. Ko... Cat Gator... Alright. Like, how's Ko gonna go through, like, 5 people to get to me, and black's not open? I just need Fire Sages more than I need another Lightning Strike. This is the part where I think that I'm just drafting very poorly. Is why I'm losing. Like, I could just take this Abandoned Air Temple and flip back over. I'm going to take the Lightning Strike here. Another shot at the Red Temple, but now I think I want the Fire Nation Raider as a card draw engine. I probably don't need Azula on the hunt. The 3rd Lightning Strike. Ooh, Xiao is a really good 2-drop. Yeah, sorry, Firebending Lesson. Like, I'm getting past all the red removal now, but I think with 3... The thing is, Firebending Lesson might be the better card overall. Like, I don't know which one has the actual higher win rate, but I don't have a lesson requirement, and being able to go face with the burn is always something that I'm interested in. I passed on him before. I kind of need, like, cheaper creatures here to help fill out the curve. So, yeah, I needed to commit a bit more before we got to this point. Also, Jet is just triple red, and this is however much black I can manage, so they're probably not coexisting in this deck together. Just give Jung, another relatively low casting cost creature. A few lessons. I'm running all of them, so. 2. I thought I had a Daily Indoctrination. Oh, it is over here. Okay. Strader. Prison. Their 2-drop creature. I need an early game so I can put pressure on the opponent's life total, so that way when we get to the mid to late game, I get to exile their creature with Ko and keep attacking them, they actually lose the game. Did wheel the Fire Sages out of that one pack, so that's pretty good. Alright, so Gator almost definitely is up here. Yeah, Red was very open this draft, so at least I got into the correct lane for that. So white-black land there if I'd wanted it. Okay. Let's see if we can put pressure on the opponents and cobble a win together here. Need 4 cuts. I think the Boomy Bash goes. Legitimately, it might be Jet. Triple red is kind of brutal. And I don't go wide enough with creatures that, like Jet's gonna come down and kill, like, a 2 or 3 toughness creature, which is still not terrible. But it's not ideal. Might be the Porcupine. Go down 1 swamp. I feel like it could be one of these 3, and that would be fine. So probably Azula? Question mark. Because she personally has to attack for me to get the clue, whereas Fire Nation Raider doesn't, and Zuko can just be activated main phase. It's just the firebending helps a lot. All right. Let's give it a shot, see how it goes. Besides, we should not have Zuko and Azula hanging out in the same deck together. They're just gonna fight the whole time. I finish off my soda from lunch. Order. Okay. Good to go. And I hope I win a few games. Like, you know, I don't have to get 7 wins, but I would like to get more than 1. All right. Hello, opponent. How are you? All right, now I'm definitely running out the. I was debating whether or not I was going to play a top land so I could make 2 drops happen, but I'm going to draw untap lands. Alright, let's play the one I don't mind trading off for their stuff. Alright, so now I'm really inclined to the Firebending Lesson kill their thing here. Play out my land. Play the sages. Attack and use the mana here to pump. Yeah, the fact that I get the extra mana here and get in a bunch of damage, and I have another removal spell in my hand, because I'm a while away from kicking this, so... My opponent's just going to keep setting up. Then I have time... Might be kill one of my creatures here, so we'll have to see. Gonna put a counter on this one. Nothing? Alright, fine. I'm all-in dealer. Maximum pressure on them. Because now if they play the card that, like, kills two things, or lets me keep a 4-power creature... For 5. My guy's unblockable. Turn. If I get to make, like, the fire cadets or something unblockable here... I think this is a no-block situation. Trading my merchant just yet. Alright, so... We make this unblockable. Have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So maybe like a point short of just being able to kill them with lightning strike next turn. Right, it's 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm really leaning. They're good gaming me. Are they conceding now because they don't have anything? 8, 13. I don't think there's anything that saves them here, but I'm just gonna chunk the huge damage just to be sure. Okay. They were good gaming me because they didn't have anything for my unblockable. Alright, we actually won a game. I've now done better today than I did in 2 different drafts yesterday. Yeah, no, I had to go do some, like, brawl to do my dailies yesterday for the wins, because... Okay, opponent. This hand is garbage. Alright, let's try again. This hand is better. I think I have to put back Jet, like, I'm so far away from casting him right now. Hello, Appa. To the mountain first. Do I indoctrinate here, or do I just kill their 2-2? That scries and gains life. I think I actually do kill their 2-2 here. Don't let them set up their draws. Okay. they're not putting any other bodies down, so I'm gonna get Zhang Zhang down first. Okay. So we activate Zhang Zhang, hit them for 3, and double Daily Indoctrination here. Hope that they have permanents. Ooh, wow, do they have permanents? Alright, so there goes Katara. And then there goes Aang. And I have Lightning Strike for their 3-3. So, next great, magic's great. Yep. Gets rid of my guy and lets them hit me for an extra damage here. They're attacking alone. Alright. As long as they didn't top deck octopus form, I should be doing great here. Alright. Let's force them to have something here. It's the top, not great, but... And Momo. Alright. What did we put on top that was so good? 2-3 flyer? Sure. Attack me for 3. Again, pretty fast to top that card. Alright, I might lose because I'm drawing too many lands here, but I definitely think I need to kill the other thing. Alright. I just need a spell or two here and I'm gonna be good. Where's my Prince Zuko? My firebending lesson. Instead, I'm drawing a 1/1 menace for 1. My opponent just drew 2 more bodies in a trench coat. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a loss now, just because Momo's going to be huge every time it attacks. Like, Momo's a 2-turn air clock. And, yeah, I can't block him, so I'm going to 2 here, so now all of their threats are lethal. Oh, hey! Look who finally decided to show up! Thanks, Your Highness. Couldn't have been bothered before. Yeah, what am I even gonna draw here? Alright. That is correct, but not good enough anymore. So we can kill Momo, but yep. Still looking... Oh, hang on. We need to... Oh! Oh shoot, I had to cast it there, right. It gets exiled at the end of the turn. I'm thinking I have access to it during their turn, so that way they can't just attack with Momo by himself. Right. Yeah, I'm still very dead there, though. But I've definitely punted. Nope, I'm an idiot. I mean, I'd rather lose to that than because I had absolutely no way to win, but... But yeah, no, I was supposed to kill Momo there and then probably still die because I have to chump next turn. I took my opponent's entire hand away from them, and that was not good enough. Yeah, that's what I mean, like, I lost that game. I lost a game where I got to take my opponent's 2 bomb cards out of their hand for 1 card from my hand, like, and almost no mana investment, and beat them down all at the same time, and that still wasn't good enough. I'm pretty sure it's the Boiling Rock guy. This hand, because I can't take Deadly Precision, and it's the only card in their hand that's super relevant, so... Yeah, I kept a slow hand, and... This might be the rare occasion where that particular Zuko actually gets to do something. Besides, kill the opponent. Yeah, the fact that I didn't draw anything to cast this turn either is going to mean that this is going to be very fatal for me. Yep, they take 2, I take 3. Like, stats-wise, the Zuko seems fine, but... He does so much damage to you that if the opponent is doing anything, like, the only reason they're going to win with him is because I'm not doing anything here. I'm gonna wait, see if I get any better options. The answer is no, I did not get any better options. Alright, fine. Draw a card? Nope, they're going to add a mana so that they can play out their 5-4 this turn. Alright. This is so bad. My turn. Out my land. Oh, hey! Hey, 2-drop! Where have you been literally this entire game? Thanks for finally getting off of your ass and showing up. Oh my god. So they have to give him to me next turn, right? Been through all the modes. I'm kind of annoyed it doesn't do the normal thing where it, like, blanks out all of the modes that you've chosen on him up until this point. So that way you can see what your opponent has left. Okay, I need to kill that guy. That guy's a problem. Just gonna kill right now. Alright, so they have to lose 2 life and give me Zuko now. Unless they can sacrifice him before... Spend 5 mana to kill one of my creatures here if they want to. And draw some cards. Going to kill your own Zuko? Yeah, the merchant's like, I just didn't show up. I didn't want to get hit by deadly precision here. Alright, Hawksbearers. 1-1. Are we casting it? There was no. Hey, give me another card. Maybe this is bad. Because they're still going to be able to kill my... They're going to be able to kill this guy immediately and spend almost nothing on... Yeah, I should have played out the Trebuchet and held up Lightning Strike. I'm just playing badly. Again, if I lose it now, like, I won't feel as bad because I could have just not played like a complete idiot and won this game instead. So that's more on me. Because now I have to go to 7 to get to kill my guy. Either for 5 mana and attack me, or for, you know, like 1 mana and still get value out of their creatures. They do kind of have to kill this guy, but... Yep. Okay. So 9, down to 6, down to 4. But I win next turn, because they're tapped out. Alright. Well, I tried to throw, but I couldn't find the loss, so... Alright. Two wins. Pretty sure this is a personal best on the weekend. Opponent goes first, but I have stuff going on at least. But they have Gran, and I do not have the turn 1 shock. Okay. Gran, so good. Opponent can't put a good roadblock in front of her quickly. Gran on the play is absurd. Very hard to get something out that's going to actually stop her. I do like seeing them discarding a castable lesson spell here. Keeping a battle fan? Yeah. Okay. 2/2. Tap land into an 0/3 card advantage thing. And I bricked on land. Alright, let's just go ahead and kill their 0/3 here. I think that's going to be the bigger issue. I don't need to trade my 2/2 for their 2/1. Functionally a 1/1. And I hope I draw some lands. Thank you. Alright, let's cast Zhang Zhang first, see what happens. There was so far nothing. Activate Zhang Zhang. For 3. Phase 2. Try and discard their hand. See what they're stuck on. Alright, so I only get Katara. They have Lost Days, Deadly Precision, and the Day of Black Sun. Alright. Alright, so we got an extra point of damage in, and, you know, they have had anything else. Alright, so Lost Days is going to be castable next turn, and Deadly Precision is castable right now. Grandma's going to beat me down. Scarring their Wrath because it's uncastable. Nope. Alright. Alright, I have a lesson in my graveyard. That. I think this is just dealing the extra point of damage though and cast Zuko. If they can hit the swamp for Day of Black Sun, good job. Otherwise, they kind of have to put Zuko away. And if they do Black Sun, I get to Fire Sages. Also, they discarded their card draw thing, kept Day of Black Sun, and actually got there, so that's kind of ridiculous. Trebuchet, Sages. Because right now, all they have is the ability to put my Sages away for a turn. Or, you know, bounce them back to my hand. You know, whichever. Fine. They're 3/3. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. And Messenger Hawk, sure. Three. These guys. This turn. I say, hopefully they just have to draw a bunch of cards here to not die. Alright, I'm pretty sure a mountain just killed them. Yeah, without a mountain, they would have had to block the other one. I wouldn't have been able to win there. Alright. I'll take it. I'll take these 3 wins. Be very, very, very grateful right now. Alright. It's not amazing, but my deck is not amazing, so... And the opponent's gonna be thrilled when I just deal them 2 damage next turn. It's the best I can do here. Yep, alright. Better than nothing, but worse than everything else, so... My opponent's ramping, and ramped into... If it has 4 more toughness, I'm gonna be in trouble. Yep, it's Gurupathic. They got Quench. Four colors. They don't have white, so at least I don't have to worry about Aang coming down now and wrecking me. Okay. Oh, right, and it untapped their thing, so they do still have Quench available. I think we kill their mana dork here. Oh, right, they get to put a counter on their thing. Yeah, we just decline then. Alright, so they used it to save their creature, but... So they effectively still countered my spell. But now the Quench is gone. Damage Merchant is good. Kill one of my guys now. Attacking the food. Yep. I want to shuffle him back in for another land. Yeah. Okay. In theory, I'll be able to attack them for damage next turn. Hey. Alright, you got me to use my entire turn. What's your card? Is it Lost Days? And put a counter on the thing. Alright. Because it had to be Lost Days specifically there. Or they wouldn't have gotten to save their creature. They would have had to put my guy back into my deck and waste my turn. Instead, they got to full-on time walk me and kill my thing. Alright. Play my land first. Izuko. Lemon Zhao. Yeah. Uropathic is kind of ruining me right now. And then shuffle them away before I can get any cards. Yeah, it seems right. And attack me for way too much. Yeah, I am 0% to win this game now. I cannot kill this with what... I don't think I can kill this with what I have in my deck. I think my only thing that kills larger creatures is Heartless Act. Alright. Yeah, I don't know that I was beating Lost Days there anyway, so... But I kind of gave them the exact perfects to ruin me by attacking there. Because what else was I going to do? Not attack, dump some of my mana into leveling it up, have Lost Days just get me anyway, because they can just put my best creature back and put a counter on their guy and just attack with her every turn until I'm dead. Like if I played Zuko there instead, they can Lost Days Zuko and then kill my other thing with the exact same spell they used to kill my guy in the first place, and I still die, so... none of that really matters. Like, I might have been able to play it better, but I don't think I could win if I did. That was one of those, because of what they had, I was not going to win that game regardless. Also, can I be on the play? Is that allowed? Like, seriously, how many games have I been on the play this draft? Because yesterday I was on the draw, like, all of my games, I feel like, and, you know, got bodied constantly. Okay, well, let's hit them for damage. Get them to use their spell on my 1-mana 1/2. Oh, joy! Joy and Rapture. Alright, so he is another, so they don't just get to keep loading their thing up with counters if it doesn't live. Alright, so we kill her, because they're not going to attack with the 2/3 into these two with mana up anyway, so... So we kill her now. Kill that. Back with both. Blocking, I pump, deal the extra damage. Okay. Because I can grow their guy into a 3-3, but by himself he's not blocking what I'm doing anyway, so... Gives us time. Say, if they're attacking, though, that's good for me. Oh, I really wanted to land here, so of course I didn't draw one. That'd be silly. Could I possibly draw a land there? A 6-drop in my hand. Clearly I need to wait 5 turns. That ain't good. They're gonna sack their 2-2 and kill one of my guys and put counters on their things forever. Because I feel like that's where we're at right now. Yep. Okay. Alright, well, technically this thing is actually threatening to kill one of their creatures if they block. So we just deal the damage to them. I'll lose the mana post-combat anyway. Run this guy out, draw my... or not draw my card, but make my clue. Alright. There is a world where we still win this. I don't know if it's this one, but... Okay. We want this one online so that way we can start attacking again. Alright. Uh-huh. Yeah, no, things are not great. They're not over, but they're not great. Yeah, I have to no-block this turn. I was gonna say, if I don't hit the land here... Actually, even with hitting the land here, I think I need to Freedom Fighter first. Kill Longfang. This unblockable. Attack. Deal them the extra point of damage. Why did I think he was raid end of turn? I got a clue. Oh well. Still fine here. Bar. Ooh. Alright, well, I was gonna have to double block him anyway. Just shall. I don't want to lose all that power. That helps an awful lot. 5 mana to exhaust. Yeah, let's just kill that then. Trebuchet. S. Trebuchet means the 2/2 doesn't have a good attack anymore, because they don't mind losing it to any of my things, so... Okay. Now we steal High Bay's face. Make their guy a 4/4. Which doesn't actually accomplish much. Because now losing him is actually downgrading him. So if anything bad happens to him... Yep, okay, go. Go down. Two, 3, 4. Back. Gonna have to cash my land in for a card soon. Agree. Oh, the last card in their hand is a spell, because they can cast it here. Okay. Yeah, it seems really good. Did you find anything? Alright. This game continues. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Alright, well, if they draw one more spell, I'm pretty sure I'm dead. That's a good sign. They're eating their food here. Yeah. Play the Inspector. Back the Merchant. Yeah, given the option, I'm gonna block with the Inspector here and just try and find something. Okay, Merchant's back. They draw anything else. They drew a Rabaroo. Play their land, gain a life, sure. Oh, this is an instant. Alright. Let's attack with this first, get my 2-2, and see if they get rowdy by double blocking. Perfect. Okay. Exile him. Kill the Rabaru and put them to 6. Alright. I think I hold the Sages now. Yeah. Because they're dead on board, so... I don't need to play into a Day of Black Sun or something. Alright, made it to 4 wins. It looked really dicey there. But we managed to pull it off. So this is more like what I was doing last week, where the games look really bad, and it's like, I know how this goes wrong and how easily I lose this game, and then it just doesn't quite go that bad, and we managed to pull a win out. Like, if the opponent had drawn something just a little bit earlier, if they had drawn that Rabaru, like, a turn or two earlier, I lose that game. Opponent goes first, but my hand is decent. Alright. Get to lessen their 2-drop here. You do get to get quenched. Okay. Just kill the Death Toucher there. I do not want a 2-for-1 myself, but wow, was being on the draw so bad this game. Now they just get a free 1-1 out of this, minimum. If they have anything to protect the boulder, I'm just gonna lose. Don't want to give up my only creature. Kill their 4-4. Yeah. The Melon Lord, sure. Melon Lord I don't mind so much. Do Ancestry, get back the Death Toucher, sure. Alright. That has actually worked out relatively well for me. Kill the boulder. For 3. Because their blocks aren't existent. If I get the Zhang double combustion technique, it's going to be hard to lose here. Yeah, even with something like that, although now there is a very real temptation to just kill that. fact, hit a land, and it's a color they didn't have, so might open up a whole new wealth of things they can do here. I'm gonna say they might just have a burn spell that they couldn't cast before. Alright. That sucks. Alright, I have to pass here because they actually have the 5 because they can tap the food. Let that happen first. And now we can kill it. I think I hold Co for a turn. That being said, now that I've drawn Lightning Strike, we definitely burn that thing out. Continue beating down. Seeing Bitter Work get milled there. There we go. There's Ko's target. I am cautiously optimistic. Another huge body, if they actually have a second one of these. Is the koi fish big enough? I think the koi fish is a 5/6, so it's technically big enough. With the Melon Lord in another land. That way the one also block, because then I can't even move the equipment around. I love seeing... Oh, right, that was their clue. For some reason I thought they had a food there. I mean, I still love seeing that, because that means they had nothing better to do. They played an untapped land, though, instead of... Played an untapped land. Alright, I'm gonna slow down just a tiny bit here. Just a tiny bit. Not much. Okay. Yeah, they could have double blocked Ko and cast that. I'm gonna decline on exiling my own guy. And alright, we have no blockers. For 2. The Raider, draw my card, or my clue. Okay. Death Toucher. That's neat and all, but by itself not helping. Let's slide the equipment over here first. What do I have to worry about? Blasphemous Act off the bonus sheet would be terrible. Let's draw my cards, see if I hit anything relevant. Alright, I'm running them out. If they actually have Blasphemous Act, good beats. You got me. Got me real good. Alright. A 3's pretty solid here. Discarded. Did they discard another water bending, or did I miss them discarding a forest? I missed them discarding a forest. Okay. You still technically have Blasphemous Act mana up. They have it. Okay. Engage some life. Yep. Okay. That should just about. Take out the Death Toucher entirely. Not too. Put way too much pressure on them. They can't kill Ko, and they have to double block to kill any of my other creatures, so. Okay, after how this weekend has been going, making it to 5 wins just feels so good. So good. You now, opponent. Well, I have a little bit of removal in my hand, so nice to know that you're going to die to it. Well, you know how bad Momo can be. There is a tiny part of me that wants to just combustion technique it. I wanted to see if they would cast another creature first, so I would know if I needed to kill it then. I'll just let them get their scry on. Take their... I was gonna say, I'll be shocked if it's not the scry. Double bottom. Okay. Alright, Hatman, get in there. Haberdasher my opponent to death. I'm pretty sure this is just the land and the 1/1. Say if they want to counter my 1/1 here. I'm down. Although they did get priority exactly when I was casting, so it is a concern now. Play a nice, friendly group of warriors here. Alright. Make them trade off their token if they want to block here. And since they can block, let's play out a 4-2, blue. Okay, that is a huge problem. I'm gonna need to kill her definitely next turn. So you're gonna waterbend 3? Oh, you waterbend 2. You get to attack me with a 2-2 now. Well, we're definitely getting rid of Katara here. While they're tapped out. We can do anything else. Let's draw my card and see if I get anything else to work with. More swamps. Okay. You hang back. I will trade the 4-2 for their 3-3 if they want to. I will also trade 3 damage for 4 damage here. There are 3 damage coming at me for my 4 damage that I got to deal to them. Right. I was gonna say, you gonna jam with the other one? Ooh. I was gonna say, that has a lot of potential. So now what I get to do is... They're not going to block with the jailer here. Let's attack like this. Yeah, they immediately took the damage. Alright, so now we cast this. Kill the jailer, get back my guy. Get another clue token, because he entered when I attacked. Alright. Yeah, it's real good. She's finally a 3-4 because they finally got a lesson in the graveyard, so I'm going to die pretty quickly in the air at this rate. This is a lot of damage, like, they can't just take this, so... Yep. Alright, see what we draw. Yeah, that was bad. Okay. Yeah, I continue to get mercilessly beaten down in the air. Yep. A mountain. Two. Problem is they have so many little dudes that are just in my way right now that even if I can deal with the larger ones. Alright. They only have the one card in their hand. If it's not a permanent, a lot of trouble if I try and hit their hand here, but I do think this is a loss. I'm effectively at 2 on board, and... oh. Yeah, that's not an ally. That's an ally. That's an ally. Those guys are allies. Literally the only creature they could cast that on that would not insta-kill me here. The problem is I'm still going to lose, like, you know, that did stone nothing to my win percentage here. Other than giving me another turn of being alive, technically. I don't think I have anything left. I used my one firebending lesson, so I can't kill the 3/4. Does the tower have reach? I forget if the tower has reach or not. Alright. I am still dead on board, because I had to tap one of my creatures to do that. Okay. You got it. I tried. I tried my best and failed. But it's okay, because we got to 4 wins before we failed, so... oh, we got to 5 wins even. So we're actually positive on that draft. Alright. Well, if you're watching this live, give me a minute. We'll do another one. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Good rest of your day.